Hey everybody, it's me Jill, and welcome to Jill Informed. This is my mini pumptini size recap of Vanderpump Rules Season 10, Episode 2. Was it worth it? Okay, we are at Schwartz and Sandy's, and they need to hire staff, they need to hire a chef, they need to figure out the menu, basically like everything still, before they can open to the public. Peter and Raquel go on a lunch date. This is so cringy, guys. This is bad. Peter, okay, here's my hot take. Peter is too attractive to be that dorky and that bad on a date. Like, what's wrong with you? You're a good-looking man. Why are you struggling like this? It's so weird and so, okay. First of all, this is the second time now that he has misinterpreted Raquel saying that she wants to, like, keep it casual. You guys, Peter thinks she means, like, dress casually. Because he's like, oh, yeah, I can do that. I mean, I'll try not to overdress. And Raquel, because she's so dumb, didn't correct him because she probably didn't even realize what he meant. And so it's now this big mess where now that they're on the date, he's like, well, I probably did still overdress a little bit too much, but oh my God, dude. She doesn't care how you dress. She wants to keep the relationship casual. She doesn't want anything serious, okay? She doesn't even really like you. She's in love with Tom Sandoval, as we now know. Anyway, the date is going just great. Raquel has burst into tears. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because she came in 15th place in the Miss California USA pageant, and she's aged out of the system, apparently. That was her last shot. Or if it's because now that she's single, she has to pay for things herself. Because she did also mention that it's hard because James used to pay for everything, I guess. So, yeah. About the pageant, I mean, you know... I'm sad that she came in 15th. Look, out of everyone in California, she came in 15th place. I mean, that's not nothing. But I do think it's funny that in her confessional, she said, yeah, this is my last chance because Donald Trump decided that age 27 was when you hit your peak. Oh, good. Nice. The next scene is with Lala and Katie, and they're getting spray tans for... I don't know, something. And Lala talks about how she's struggling with everything that's going on, obviously. This huge mess with Randall. And she's got a baby, and she's kind of doing it on her own and staying sober. Unlike James, Lala is staying sober for her daughter. And so, yeah, it's been hard for her. She's like, anything I have left to give is for my baby. There's nothing left in me to forgive Schwartz. Then we see Tom and Ariana go shopping for a couch for Schwartz and Sandy's. I just think any scene now with the two of them is going to kind of have that ick factor, knowing what we know. Lala goes to Lisa's house. What's it? God, it's been so long. Villa Rosa? Is that what her house is called? I think so. Oh, darling, it's Villa Rosa. How could you forget? And basically, Lisa just makes Lala feel even worse by suggesting that you had to have seen the red flags, darling. And Lala's like, I didn't. I don't know what to tell you. I was a 25-year-old kid, and no, I believed him. Next, we get to see Raquel's new apartment, and it's just a little studio. It's cute, perfectly fine for one girl. Sheena and Ariana come over to visit. Yeah, Sheena's like, oh, it's cute, which we now know is code for small in the world of housewives and Bravo celebrities. In Ariana's confessional, she says, I'm really liking this new Raquel since her breakup with James. She's just like on her own, out in the world, finding herself. Ouch. Then they have this whole conversation about Peter that's kind of cringy. They're like, he likes you. I think he really likes you. And she's like, you know what I realized? I'm not interested in Peter when I'm sober. And they're both like, okay, yeah, that says something right there. We check in with James and Allie, and they're having a little bite to eat before James has to go and DJ for that Daily Mail party at Schwartz and Sandy's. Schwartz has a conversation with, I don't know, somebody where he kind of blames the demise of his marriage on opening this restaurant and how hard it is. And then we get a flashback to like that guy Greg talking to them about how this is a huge undertaking and it takes its toll on your personal lives and every other aspect of your life. You know, you have to kind of be all in here and stuff like that. But come on. It's not like anybody thought that marriage was going to last, did we? They were not right for each other. I still maintain that. In Sandoval's confessional, he talks about his relationship with Ariana. You know, we're like two ships passing in the night. I'm so busy. She's leaving when I'm coming. I'm leaving when she's coming. It's, you know, it really puts a strain on your relationship. Yeah, you know what else puts a strain on your relationship? Having an affair for 7 months with that Bambi-eyed bitch. Okay, the Daily Mail party is getting underway. Lisa and Ken are there, all the cast. Future cringe alert. Lala in her confessional says, don't get me wrong, Schwartz is on my shit list, but I like Tom Sandoval and I can appreciate hard work. Not for long, you don't. Also, future cringe alert, Tom's wearing his lightning bolt necklace. I noticed that Raquel does not have hers on, and I imagine that she would. So I'm guessing that this is before he bought one for her, or this actually could possibly be before they started their affair. I don't know. Peter is like fawning over Raquel. I'll go get you a drink. And he's like fussing over the drink. I don't want to get it wrong. And he's all worried about it. Dude, move on, honey. I mean, that's a whole different kind of cringe. Like, why? Peter, why are you so bad at picking up cues that she's not into you? So after James tells Lisa that Peter and Raquel are dating, Lisa goes to confront Peter about it. And she goes, does the name Raquel mean anything to you, Peter? And he's like, looks kind of sheepish. And she goes, oh, Peter, this isn't 2012. You can't shag your employees anymore, Peter. Ariana hopes that she and Sandoval can kind of rekindle their romance now that things are kind of settling down with the restaurant. God. There's so many future cringe alerts, you guys. And present cringe alert, Raquel tells Peter that she doesn't really see a future with them. You know, like the way she does with Tom Sandoval. And she's like, do you agree? And he goes, yeah, I agree. Because, of course, this is right after Lisa told him he couldn't shag his employees anymore. And she goes, you do? That's great. But he doesn't really. Peter's heartbroken. Something is wrong with him. Plus, like, I thought he was supposed to be such a womanizer and all that. Why is he so insecure? I need answers, people. Why is Peter broken? Raquel is like, I do appreciate you, though. You know, you've always been there to consolidate me when things were tough. Peter, you mean console? Yeah, that too. You got a real winner there, Sandy. You gave up Ariana for that? Now, Sheena finds Schwartz and she sits him down and she gets him to agree to do her podcast because, you know, they've never done it one-on-one before and they can talk about divorce. Yay! That sounds like a fun one. Then Greg, the old man who's partners with the Toms, has a little talk with Lisa and he's like, oh my God. These two idiots don't know anything about business. And Lisa's basically like, yeah. She's like, I'm just glad you've adopted my children. And finally, Schwartz and Katie sit down to chat. And he's like, Bubba, I don't want you to think that I gave up our marriage for this restaurant, you know? Bubba, like, I don't want you to think I chose this over you. And Katie's like, you choose everything over me. You know, the question is, was it worth it? And he's like, oh, come on, Bubba, don't make me answer that. Yes, just say yes, it was worth it. Our marriage was going to end anyway. And that is the end of episode 2. Thank you guys so much for being here. Leave your comments down below. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Please give this recap a thumbs up if you liked it. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you're an Amazon shopper, I'm an Amazon affiliate. Go in the link down below, and that'll take you right to Amazon. Whatever you purchase, I'll get a small portion of that. It doesn't cost you anything, so win-win. And yeah, thanks for being here, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.